Hey everybody, I'm back with another video from Rock and Roll Headquarters. So this week, I wanted to talk about something I touched on in my last video, and that is the importance of calling the police. When I talk to the driver's ed classes at the high schools, I always tell the students this: always, 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 you always want to call the police. And the reason why is because you want to document what happened at the scene of the accident. That's going to keep you out of trouble. That's also going to help you keep the liability or the responsibility of who is at fault recorded so that you can have that information. Because remember, at the scene of the accident is easy for them to determine what happened. You don't want to leave the scene of the accident. You don't want to move the vehicles until the police get there, because in today's world, if the accident is your fault, making you the insured, meaning that you caused the accident, then your rates are going to go up. So at the scene of the accident, you want to make sure that you always call the police. Now, one of the things I share with the high school students is there's two places you can have an accident. One of it's going to be on a public property, like a roadway. The other could be on private property, like a Jewel parking lot. I don't care where you have it. What's most important is you call the police. On public property, they're going to fill out what they call an accident report. On a private property, they're going to fill out what they call an incident report. But either way, you've got a third party, in this case, the police department, a third party to document exactly what happened and who was at fault. So this always, always helps when you're trying to figure out liability and whose insurance company should be paying for it. This is a very simple thing to do, but I see and hear on a regular basis people that let somebody off the hook, or they take information at the scene of the accident. Somebody gives them a sob story, so they trust them to pay for the bill. I could tell you horror stories for now until about the end of the year. Seriously, I could tell you stories after stories after stories of that I've heard over the years of how people lost a bucket full of money at the scene of the accident. So you always want to call the police. So have a safe weekend. If you need to, heaven forbid, but if you need to, call the police.